Well, another great day 3, especially including the karaoke. Well, the rule of karaoke is each one participant must pick one song per night. So I can't sing more than one songs per night. Only one song per night until I get home. And right now it's around midnight or 11 p.m. And I'm feeling tired right now, so. And I'd like to thank you for joining me. Tomorrow we may be arriving by Ensenada, Mexico, but unfortunately my family and I were not going to go down there. If you're asking how we got down here, is one of my family relative purchased tickets for the group of us. So tomorrow we're not going to purchase a ticket for all of us to go down here for a tour to Ensenada, Mexico. And for me, I may be sad that I can't go down to Ensenada, Mexico, even by myself. It's sad that we cannot go down here. Well, in case if you read my DeviantArt journal about that I'm leaving to the cruise. Well, I cannot say regarding. We may not go down to Ensenada, Mexico for a city tour, but at least I'm able to do sightseeing on Ensenada. And if we're not going down here and we stay in the cruise longer, I was hoping I could get one more day to dress this Panchito, which I'm gonna use that for both photo and video selfie times. But I'm only gonna do that at shorter times. I can't do that more than 1 hour or 2. So I'm gonna have to do that 1 to 2 hours until I'm done. But every time there's restrooms, close by restrooms on all areas, then, and before I can get ready for video selfie, all I have to do is get inside the restroom and quickly change my clothes. And every time I'm done with the video selfie on one area, all I have to do is go back to the restroom and change myself back and move to another. And then if another area might have a restroom, I could quickly change and then, well, you know what I'm talking about. But tomorrow, if I somehow wake up early than 6, then I'll see if I can be Panchito early in the morning. I don't know. But according to my activity schedule for tomorrow, it says that the ship arrival to Ensenada, Mexico will be after 8 o'clock, and I gotta figure out when or where to do Panchito alone without get seen or get caught by my family members. So if they do, then that'll be embarrassing. Well, they may be shocked, but it'll be embarrassing, so I might embarrass them. So that's why I prefer to do private alone time without embarrassing my family, especially my mom. If you're asking why I have to do this, it's not only I'm doing this for fun, I'm just doing this for Panchito. Especially I've been selling my heart to Panchito for his love. Like, do you think Panchito is gonna let me go? Surely I'm his fangirlfriend, and since he was the member of Three Caballeros. But right now I feel like I've been emotionally owned by him. Like, he owns me now emotionally. I'm his girlfriend and his love bond. So if I keep serving him, he's gonna make me his forever without cutting my strings. Well, I don't mean literally cut my strings, it's emotional strings. You know, the bonding, since my strings are attached to Panchito like we're 2 peas in a pod. So, you know what I'm talking about cutting my strings. So, as long as he doesn't cut my strings, I feel like I'm his forever, like he owns me as his love bond. Surely I know it's crazy, but whether he's real or not, I cannot say that Panchito is exactly the means to my end. Like I end up doing what he said. Well, honest. I know you can see why I felt a little obligated to dress as Panchito just for a shorter time for video selfies. I just feel like I think Panchito is the one who made me do that for him. Like, you know, I feel like what he told me is like, there are special things that you do for love, or the things you do for love, even though when you felt obligated to do so, obligated or whatever that makes you feel you have to do what's mandatory. Like I gotta do what's a lot mandatory for Pancito. So he'll be proud of me. And especially I kept this word for me. Like I kept my word for him. If he sees me right now via the YouTube or live streaming in case he's working in Disneyland, he's gonna be real proud of me if I do for him out of love. Even though you might think it's crazy. Okay, I think it's best right now. I think it should be best for me not to overthink. But tomorrow, I can't plan like recklessly, so I'm gonna have to see about this tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow on day 4. I mean, we may not go down to Ensenada, Mexico without paying a group trip tickets to go down for a tour. We'll see. What can I do? Like, when is my time to be Panchito for video selfies in different areas and different poses? Like you did see me with the playing the golf and stuff. But I hope there's gonna be Mexican props. Unless it could be photographers, but I prefer not to get photographed by photographer, only by my camera. So you can say I'm the private selfie photographer, a private photographer. While the professional photographers are more public photographers, public ones. But I'm more of a private. Well, I gotta admit, I don't feel like a professional photographer. You may think I'm amateur, but who knows? I will take photography class one day. Who knows? So I'm gonna learn how to be a good photographer if I take that class. But photography is not my major. My major is arts and animation. I think that's all I have to talk out about what am I gonna do tomorrow. But I'm not quite sure yet. I'll see about that tomorrow. I'll find out about the plan. So I think it's best for us to wait until tomorrow. So, and I wish you have a good night. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow on day number 4. Good night.